The conversation has changed in Europe. It seems to have become a little bit more realistic in the same way that it's become more realistic here in the United States, but it's taken a slightly different form. So I'm wondering if you have thoughts on that as well as the broader global picture.
When we look at Europe, I think it's important to remember that the world changed, but it changed on February 24th of 2022. An administration before this one came in to transition as quickly as possible to clean energy and was forced to pivot to pragmatism immediately, to find the fossil fuels that were essential for the survival of Western democracy in Europe. It was an important moment, I think, to remind us all that the 20% green wave that sits on top of the 80% fossil energy ocean is extremely compelling and very investable at many times. But take away that 80% fossil energy ocean, and it's just a puddle. So we cannot do without. And that thinking has started to change the way Europe is addressing its broader environmental agenda. As the United States is making an interesting proposition that maybe we stop thinking about the negative externalities of emissions and start thinking about the positive externalities of computation. Maybe there's a way not to starve ourselves into environmental rectitude, but to grow ourselves there through economic progress. Europe is saying, well, wait, we've got to compete with that. And that competition imperative has driven a rethink of their environmental policies, not holistically, but directionally. And drafting behind the United States regulatory agenda is, I think, a move towards more pragmatism.